Hey there, Facebook land. This is my update since my note to you guys. I was just letting you know that I'm on my, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, fifth day of taking medicine for HIV. So far, so good. I'll just show you a couple how everything looks, just if you're curious. This pill is Novir, and I take that every day at 7:30. And what it does is in my layman's terms, I don't know if any of you are medical majors, but it amplifies the other pills that I'm taking. It kind of boosts them. It's like an inhibitor, so it makes things work better. And it is exactly this big, which is pretty freaking big. It always gets stuck in my throat. But other than that, it's not really causing me any problems. It's kind of a unique medicine. It has to be refrigerated, which is kind of strange. I would never expected that, I guess, from a medicine. And it roughly costs $1,000 a bottle for a month's supply. Then I'm also on this Rayataz. I still don't know how to say it. And it's approximately $700 a bottle, and the side effects include like nausea, tiredness, fatigue, which I'm experiencing pretty heavily. But we're getting by with some Monster Energy drink, free advertisement there, free Monster, and some Red Bulls. Other than that, I'm just sleeping a lot. Trying to get through the side effects. In a few weeks, my doctor said they should be no longer there. And then I'm also, the new one I got today, which costs $1,059.99, which is Truvada, which is an antiretroviral, which I take in combination with this. And those together are fighting the disease inside my blood, while this inhibits it and makes it work a little bit better. I also take for depression Lexapro and Klonopin for anxiety, and this has affected that because any medicine or vitamin you take, it amplifies it. So I'm cutting back on those medications as directed by my doctor. Yeah, here is my here is how much. Let's see. Where does it say that at? Right here. Ooh, $1,059.99, and of course I didn't have to pay anything because luckily I got put on a prescription program through this amazing company, and they're paying for my medicine for a year, which is a huge stretch off my shoulders because when I found out, not only telling people and being open and honest about it was one of my biggest fears, but I don't come from the richest family, and even if I did, that's expensive. I figured out pretty much that in order for me to live comfortably after I graduate college, I'm going to have to make over 100 grand a year, or it's going to be really hard for me to make it because the cost of the medicines alone is like $4,500 a month, not including doctor visits, blood draws, random like infections I may get or whatnot. So it's proving to be a really expensive illness. So I want to stress to you about, I know everybody's out there like, oh, safe sex. Okay, really, it can't happen to you, and I am a living fact. I know a lot of people out there and who are naive and don't think that it could happen to them, but it can, and it did happen to me. So I'm the one who has to live with it and deal with the mistake, and you should all learn from that. I don't want to hear of any of you out there getting infected. No. Okay? I'll show you my little pill case full of fun candies every day. But other than that, everything else is going pretty well. My spirits have lifted since I come back, and all my friends, like Riley has been a great supporter, Jeff and JD and Telfer and Stephanie. Without them, I don't know what I would do, and I'm glad that I have people like that in my life because it's made it a lot easier. I was terrified to come back to Lincoln. I thought I was going to have to pop all my Xanax at one time or my Klonopin, which is basically the same thing. And just so I can make it through the day to face everybody. But so far, everything's been good, and really no negative experiences yet besides the disease itself. And I'm planning on living a long, satisfactory life in hopes that they find a cure. And I guess one of the problems that I have ran into is I did like my drinking and my partying with my girls, but that had to end over Memorial Day weekend too. I mean, come on. Everybody was kind of a little wasted, except for I didn't get to do any drinking really. I had a few beers, but other than that, nothing. And that was really hard. I have to learn how to have fun again without alcohol, which I'm sure is doable because tons of people do it. But it was kind of my, way of life, I guess, which sounds kind of ridiculous, but I loved partying. But so far we're exercising and we're cutting back on smoking the cigs. I haven't completely quit yet. That's just a feat I have to deal with in time, and it's been kind of hard for me. But I've only had 3 today, and that's really not too bad compared to I smoked a pack a day. Other things that have been hard. As of right now, I really can't think of anything. But don't worry about me, I'll be fine, and I really appreciate all the support and the messages you left on my note and everything that everyone has said to me, the calls, the text messages, the voicemails. I really appreciate it all. I can't wait to see some of you I haven't seen for a while. Been kind of hibernating in New York with my parents, so call me, let's hang out, let's do something if you want to. It's summertime, let's do it. I'm ready. Everybody have a great rest of the week, and hopefully you'll hear from me soon with another update. Bye.